Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Arkansas Travelers and the Corpus Christi Hooks. Corpus Christi come in as losers in their last 9 games. They'll try to prevent that streak from reaching double digits next. Number 20, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Now at the plate, Ian Miller. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Travelers, center fielder, Ian Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a 3-run homer.
Stepping into the box, number 3. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Lays off 1-0. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now the 2-0. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, number 6. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Brett Ash, a right-hander from Kansas, who will be on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding forward now, number 81. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, number 81.
First offering on its way. The high fastball is in there. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. These are the at-bats that can just flat-out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And he got him. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
So coming to the plate, Drew Ferguson. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Number 16 has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder, number 21.
Into the box now, number 21. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Left side, but well fouled. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan White. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Evan White.
First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Lewis. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, Joseph Odom. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. High pop-up. Federovich is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, number 30. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, number 29. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-0. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Now at the plate, number 73. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Mendoza over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7. Catcher, Tim Fedorovich.
Stepping into the box, Tim Fedorovich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Hooks lead it 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Mendoza. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Hot shot down the line. And there's their first hit of the game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, number 16.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Number 21 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Donnie Walton.
Now batting, Donnie Walton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Mendoza stands at first with 1 out. skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Miller.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Number 81 trying to get there. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Hooks are out in front here, 1-0. Settling in now, number 31, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Now the 3-0 offering. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jack Mayfield. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, number 81. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Number 3 back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Drew Ferguson.
Ready for another chance. Drew Ferguson. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box, number 21. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-0. This is line to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping in now, number 30, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Striding in once again, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He's short, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting, number 6.
So striding forward now, number 6. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0 on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Count even at 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Evan White. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
1 out and a runner on second base. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Lewis.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Lewis. And they're runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Now batting, catcher, Joseph.
Now to the plate, Joseph Odom. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lewis at second with 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Hooks lead it 3-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 29. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he misses with it, 1-1. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Into the box now, number 73, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Tim Fedorovich will be next. Hot shot to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, Tim Fedorovich, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1. Here's the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. There's a fastball that misses.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, number 31, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Jack Mayfield, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Mayfield is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Miller has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Jonathan Mendoza. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And that misses 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 16,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 16. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Donnie Walton.
In now, Donnie Walton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 3 to 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 81. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Popped high in the air. White shading to his right. 1 down.
The batter, right fielder, Drew Ferguson.
Digging in and looking for more, Drew Ferguson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Odom waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 21.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 21. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, number 30. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, number 29, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Oh, 3-0 now. Number 73 would be next.
Three and one with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Line drive, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batting.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Miller. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Ferguson. 1 away.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready once again, number 3. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Oh, he botched it. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
Into the box, number 6. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
So 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan White. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Kyle Lewis will be next. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
In now, Kyle Lewis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Arkansas, number 67.
Digging in once again, Tim Fedorovich is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, number 31. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Cold strike 2 at the letters. 0-2 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Mendoza is there for it. 2 gone.
The batter, second baseman, Jack Mayfield.
Ready for another shot now, Jack Mayfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1 home. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, number 81.
Ready now, number 81. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The 1-0.
It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Mayfield, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone!
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Stepping in now, Drew Ferguson.
Swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And he struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Leading off the inning, Joseph Odom, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just one earned run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Hawks, number 35.
Standing in now, Jonathan Mendoza, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home.
1-1 the count now.
And that misses. 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, number 16. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. D-Rock. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And this one's in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Another full count offering on its way. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Into the box, Donnie Walton. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Odom stands at second with 2 gone. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate as he beats the tag, and it's a 5-2 ball game.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, D-Roy? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Hooks lead it 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Arkansas, number 20, Wyatt Mills.
Striding in once again, number 21. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Center fielder, number 21.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 16 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Number 30 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Now batting, number 29.
In now, number 29. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 16 has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 73.
Ready for another shot now. Number 73. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Hard hit to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Stepping in now, Tim Fedorovich, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
2 out with the man at first. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 31.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Standing in now, number 31. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 6-2. Ready once again, number 3. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Left fielder, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Under it is the center fielder. Oh, it's off his glove and it drops. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Digging in to try it again, number 6. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0 is an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
No one out with a runner at second. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Hit out towards second. Mayfield right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Evan White.
Ready for another chance, Evan White. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count to get a fastball. He gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Matt Ramsey.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Joseph Odom. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Last time through was a base hit. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Another 0-2 coming. And a neck high fastball that time. One and 2, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Hooks are out in front here, 6-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Mayfield.
Second baseman, Jack Mayfield.
Here's the first pitch to him. He takes a fastball on the inside corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, number 81. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Drew Ferguson.
Digging in once again, Drew Ferguson. He's 1-for-4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. A 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-0 is in there for strike one. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Moving under it, Miller. And that retires the side. Set to start the ninth now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Riley Farrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Jonathan Mendoza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. The 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this team.
Stepping in now, number 16. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Donnie Walton.
Digging in, Donnie Walton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Mendoza leads off first with 1 away. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Miller.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Miller. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Number 3 would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
In now, number 3. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set, and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Yeah, there's got to be some weight lifted off a bunch of shoulders in that clubhouse tonight. They finally break that 9-game losing streak with a nice win here.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Hooks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 20 earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Riley Farrell closes the door for the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Stands our final line score. First to the victorious Hooks, 6 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Travelers, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.